Hello, everyone. Before we begin, I would like you all to have a quick clap. Perfect. Thank you very much. I've got a great speech planned out. The only problem is I've already forgotten half of it, only 30 seconds in. What you all experienced a moment ago was laughter and joy, created using my humor. I simply told you a joke that caused you to laugh and smile. That's how simple it is to make someone's day better and more positive. Now, I have a question for each of you, and I want you all to reflect on it. Think about the last time laughter brought joy into your life. How did it make you feel? How did it impact those around you? I can answer that. For me, that is the case every day. Almost every day, I have a moment where I laugh so hard, my stomach hurts. A couple of days ago, I was out eating with some friends. And the moment I locked eyes with one of them, we burst out into laughter for no reason at all. Soon after, the rest of our friends joined in without even knowing what caused us to laugh. That's simply because seeing someone happy leads to your own happiness. Now, I have another question for you. How is the society around us supposed to be bright and thriving in the absence of humor? The answer is simple. It will not thrive. Imagine a society where no one tries to make others laugh. It will be a distant community where no one bonds with one another. And that's exactly the opposite of what we want. Nowadays, morale is low, and few people try to make others laugh. And there's a reason for that. The reason for the negativity sprouting up around the world is because of many factors, either political or economic. How can people laugh and smile, knowing that there are people out there who are suffering? So what my advice is to still try and spread humor, which will lead to a more connected community that does have the power to bring a stop to the suffering of others. Think about humor as if it's a tool, used to fight pain and suffering, not ignore it. Humor transcends cultural, linguistic, and societal boundaries, creating a universal bond. During the pandemic, memes about the quarantine went viral worldwide, helping people cope with the isolation and uncertainty by sharing a collective sense of humor. This shows the universal power of humor to connect us. A joke told in one part of the world resonates in another, reminding us that humor is a shared human reaction. Today, many people underestimate the importance of humor in our daily lives, failing to recognize its true value and transformative power. Humor is a gift given to us, something we can use for the better and greater good. It's a blessing. It's a medicine that's able to cure thousands of diseases. Or you can look at it from another perspective as if it were a bridge, creating connections between people, even if the gap between them seems impossible to cross. Humor is a lens that offers a fresh perspective on the world, a softer, more positive way of viewing things. To be more precise, humor is the sunlight after the storm. It brightens up the darkest times and reminds us that joy will always return. Now, I will teach you how to use this blessing for the greater good. It's as simple as you would imagine. A simple joke told between coworkers could spread around the company, creating a better workplace where everyone bonds. Or even simpler than that, a smile to a person passing by on the street could light up their day. These are only a few simple ways to bring a smile to your community. While these stories show us how humor connects us, scientific studies validate its broader benefits for physical health, mental well-being, and relationships. A study conducted by Ronald Riggio and Carly Kirsch shows that leaders who use humor are perceived more positively, often resulting in an improved team performance. This demonstrates how humor transforms not only individual interactions, but also entire workplaces. A great historical example of this is Martin Luther King, who skillfully used humor in his speeches to foster connection and trust. By weaving humor into his leadership, he created a sense of safety and solidarity, contributing significantly to his impactful achievements. The benefits of humor are many and varied, and many of you today do not know of these qualities. For example, humor affects social, physical, and mental well-being. A study conducted by Dexter Louis, Carolina Brooks, and Elizabeth Freites states that humor produces psychological benefits, such as improving mood, depression, anxiety, and stress. Another study conducted by Lawrence Levinson, Miranda Smith, and Gene Segal shows that humor produces physical and social benefits, such as boosting immunity, lowering stress hormones, decreasing pain, and relaxing muscles. Including all that, it also strengthens relationships, enhances teamwork, and promotes group bonding. As I've mentioned, humor has many benefits, but how do these benefits truly work on a deeper level? For example, humor in the workplace fosters high morale and creativity. Another example is humor in education, where it is widely recognized that humor in the classroom fosters comfort and relaxation, which in turn boosts student engagement. Barbara Hubert, Senior Director of Learning Design at BrainPop, explains that humor in the classroom triggers the release of feel-good chemicals, boosting attention, memory, and creativity. And that's exactly the power of humor. Now, if we sit and take a walk down memory lane, the majority of what would pop up are memories where you're happy and smiling during joyous occasions. I, for one, remember a time when my cousins and I sat around the living room of my grandmother's house, cracking jokes at one another, making the spirits high and making everyone have a joyous time. This is only a small scene of many more I hold in my memories. Not only me, but also every single one of you holds their happiest memories deep in their memory bank. These are the memories when you felt safest and most at home. And that's the power of humor. Another story is from a recent classroom experience where one of my teachers integrated humor into their presentation. One of the slides included a funny image related to the lesson, sparking laughter and deeper engagement, making the lesson more interactive and easier to understand. Several students even commented on how effectively humor helped them grasp the material. To bring it to an end, what I am trying to say is that humor, everyone in this room should strive more towards including humor in their daily lives. Not just to brighten up their own day, but also to bring a smile to the faces of everyone around you. Humor is beneficial in the many ways I've mentioned before. And I hope everyone will implement this factor into their lives. And before I go, I invite each of you to find one moment every day this week to make someone smile or laugh, and then reflect on how it made you feel. And remember, laughter is more than just a reaction. It's a connection, so let's use it to build bridges every day. Thank you.